Are you wondering where are the best neighborhoods to live in London? Well, wait no more, because we're going to be covering that in today's video. Hi everyone, Arinzeh here. Thank you so much for checking out my YouTube channel. As usual, I am a London-based property agent. I help buyers, sellers, and landlords achieve their real estate goals. I love especially working with international buyers and really helping them, holding their hand and guiding them throughout the buying process. And some of that often starts with figuring out the best place to live in London. There are so many fabulous neighborhoods, but if you've got a good budget and you want to live in central London, then today's video is for you. We're going to be showing off some of the world's most expensive neighborhoods, and you'll find out why. Many of the areas you will already know and be the first names that come off the tip of the tongue when you think about London, but make sure to stay till the end, because I'm going to be highlighting a secret area that many of the locals know, but many internationals might not. Let's start with probably one of the most popular. When people say they're moving to London or want to consider buying or living in London, the first names that might show up is South Kensington. And what's not to love? Living here and you're in the center of it all. World-class museums, restaurants, and shops, along with gorgeous housing. For culture, you can't beat it, as South Kensington is home to Exhibition Road, which is home to some of the world's most celebrated museums, the V&A, Science Museum, and Natural History Museums. Nearby, you have Royal Albert Hall for world-class performances and concerts. Also, you're on the southern edge of Kensington Gardens and Hyde Park, an extensive stretch of green space. You'll also have easy access to London's finest dining, whether it's Michelin-starred notables like Claude Bossy at Bibendum, which is actually located in the iconic Michelin House, or local favorites like Noor Jahan. You will be spoiled for choice. Institut Français and Ciné Lumière offer the vibrant French community, or just local Francophiles, access to authentic French culture. For shopping, there's far too many fantastic boutiques and shops to name, so we'll just highlight that world-renowned Harrods and Harvey Nichols are nearby in Knightsbridge, along with many other high-end shops along Old Brompton Road. South Kensington is also very well connected for transport, with South Kensington and Gloucester stations nearby, along with numerous bus routes. We've got this gorgeous 2-bedroom flat for sale on Queensgate, so I'll put in the link in the description below. It is literally just minutes from the edge of Kensington Gardens. Average house prices is around 1.6, but can easily range up higher to well over £10 million. House styles are dominated by huge white stucco mansions, of which many have been converted into flats and are now Grade 2 listed. There are also many iconic red brick houses here, the most beautiful of which are around Cadogan Square in nearby Chelsea. Some of the largest and most expensive homes in London are in Queensberry Place and Montpellier Square. Another area that comes to mind is Chelsea when you think of London's most desirable neighborhoods. It offers a village vibe and somehow marries a bit of elegance with a wild partying notoriety. There are farmers markets to explore and high-end shopping and boutique stores centered around Sloane Square or strolling around King's Road. It's got a vibrant art and design community with the Designers Guild and William Yearwood Furniture, to name a few notables. Quintessential Chelsea is Bluebird Cafe, a favorite destination for drinking and dining. It's a perfect spot to people watch or maybe be in close proximity to a celebrity from the cafe and courtyard. Terrace and detached mansions can be found in Chelsea, along with flats in a few select mansion blocks. Average house prices hover around $3.5 million, so you'll need to have a bit of excess cash on hand. But if you can afford it, what you'll get is an incredible village with beautiful housing. Chelsea is close to the Thames, and there's also Chelsea Creek, and Chelsea Harbour being a destination for new build apartments and actually a place to dock a few yachts. Across Chelsea Bridge or Albert Bridge Road, you're at Battersea Park with its 200 acres of green space. And of course, I must mention Chelsea Football Club, which I have to say is the Premier League's most posh club in the UK. Next up is Mayfair, which might be the most desirable of the desirables. It is the ultimate of elegance in the heart of London and all the buzz. You've got the famous streets of Bond Street and Savile Row, along with Mount Street and North and South Audley as well. You have some of the world's best shopping at your doorstep, from Oxford to Regent Street to Bond Street. You have everything you need. The hottest new restaurants and bars are ever present, such as Scott's for seafood, Oroca for Asian, or Jean George's at the Connaught Hotel. You won't have a better meal in all of London. You will have some of London's most exclusive private members clubs as well, including Annabelle's, 5 Hertford Street, and the Arts Club, giving access to the most privileged. Speaking of private members clubs, if you want to know more about London and its most exclusive and popular private members clubs, make sure to check out this video. I've got the link somewhere around here that you can check out. For housing, Mayfair often tops the world's most exclusive housing on a price per square foot basis. Currently, it's hovering around £3,500 per square foot, in close battle with Manhattan. As a historic neighborhood in the center of the city, there are classic Victorian and modern townhouses, but are often priced privately. There are converted flats and duplexes where you might not have a great space, but you'll have style and classic features such as high ceilings and lots of original molding details. This 3-bedroom, 3-bath duplex townhouse is on the market for £6 million. If Mayfair is central London living at its most elegant and upscale, well then Marylebone is central London living at its most relaxed and understated. Quietly tucked between the noise and bustle of Baker Street Station and Marylebone Road to the north and Oxford Street to the south, this upscale neighborhood has classic charm and character that is present throughout. Its streets are full of mostly dependent shops, upscale restaurants, chic cafes, and elegant delicatessens. Some of Marylebone's most famous landmarks and architecture includes Madame Tussauds, the Landham Hotel, Selfridges, the Wallace Collection, and Wigmore Hall. Daunt Books is a definite must-visit as it's considered the world's oldest custom-built bookshop. Harley Street is the most famous street associated with medical specialists and clinics around the world. Patients from across the globe travel to Harley Street to be seen by the most exclusive private specialists and consultants. One of my favorite restaurants in all of London is Michelin-starred Indian restaurant Trishna, located on Blandford Street. And one of the most popular locations for food or drinks is Chiltern Firehouse, which is also a favorite stomping ground for celebrities. The Michelin-starred restaurant is part of the boutique hotel where you may definitely run into an A-list celebrity, but don't bother bringing out your camera phone because they don't let you take pictures. There are many Grade 2 listed buildings, including towering red brick mansion blocks, as well as an elegant Georgian, Victorian, and Edwardian terrace homes bordering garden squares. Housing options include compact studios to lovely muse houses, expensive flats in the mansion blocks, and some modern developments and apartment blocks. Given the location of the historic buildings, Marylebone is very pricey, but not quite as pricey as Mayfair. Average property price here is £2.3 million, and this is a lovely 3-bedroom, 2-bath Mews home on Bethnal Mews with an asking price just under £3 million. It has over 1,100 square feet, so that equates to £2,544 per square foot. And finally, for my secret location that is one of London's most desirable, it is Holland Park. This lesser-known area is tucked between powerhouses Notting Hill to the north and Kensington to the east. Along tree-lined streets, you will find many large Victorian terrace and detached homes. Locals love Holland Park's thriving afternoon cafe culture, and you'll find many on Holland Park Avenue where they can enjoy outdoor cafes and very entertaining people watching. There are many boutique galleries and shops throughout, and at the southern edge is the Design Museum, a leading destination for contemporary art. Holland Park itself is 54 acres of semi-wild woodland. The park contains a cafe, tennis courts, children's playground, and not one, but 2 Japanese gardens, the Kyoto Garden and the Fukushima Memorial Garden. In Holland Park, you can find some of the most beautiful large homes, including 5, 6, or even 7-bedroom detached houses. Many can be found along Atsbury or Addison Road. Some of the largest properties can be found on Holland Villas Road, and there are some lovely Mews streets including Royal Crescent Mews and Holland Park Mews. When I think of homes in Holland Park, the 6-bedroom terrace house on Holland Park Avenue comes to mind. It goes over 4 levels and is 3,059 square feet with an asking price of £4.5 million, which equates to £1,471 per square foot. So what did you think of today's video? I hope you enjoyed going around central London and seeing some of the world's most desirable and expensive neighborhoods. If you want to know more, not just about these neighborhoods, but about any other part of London, make sure to get in touch. I've also got a free London area guide that will include the link below. And don't forget to leave me a message. I love getting feedback from you guys. If there's any other videos you want to hear about, definitely get in touch. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to let YouTube know I'm putting out great content. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to check out the other videos on my YouTube channel where I share great things about the London property market and living in this incredible city. So that's Arinzeh with ONYX Property Team and Keller Williams. Bye for now.